in the States, people fully grasp what's going on here. It's so intricately tied to what's going on in the elections in the United States, and even what President Trump did a little over 3 weeks ago now in calling out China for interfering in our 2020 election. But it's much more extensive than that. There's an organization here called Association of World Election Bodies. So it's A-WEB. And, I sometimes talk about this Tholian web of containment that is a Star Trek term, and where they were being imprisoned by another race out in space, and they were weaving a web around the starship and then going to pull it to some prison location. And Spock famously says at a certain point, he says, if they complete the web, we will not be able to escape it, and we will not have the technology to escape it. So they can't let them complete this web before they are able to escape. This Tholian web of containment. Well, A-WEB, a world election body, has been integral in the Chinese plan to take over countries across the world in order to bring them under their control. And in fact, they have 111 countries that are members of A-WEB. And they have 121 different governing bodies out through those countries. So some countries are so large or important where they have multiple control locations or affiliates within this A-WEB organization. China has been using A-WEB as a tool supposedly to assist in the elections all over the world, but in reality it's to control the elections all over the world. And the headquarters, the world headquarters, is right here in China, or in South Korea. So this is the launching place. And they've been very successful. So, I've talked on your show with your audience and other audiences repeatedly about the fact that there's, within the operation coming out of Venezuela and into Serbia, that the technicians who are testifying before grand juries right now in America on their interference in the American elections, including 2020, they say that they directly interfered with and flipped elections in 71 countries plus the United States. Within the A-WEB system, they have offices and operations in 111 countries, which, by the way, just an interesting aside, 111 is the number of war in the occult. It is used within a number of the secret handshake organizations as a code for war. And so 111 in various places shows up over and over and over as a kind of a call sign. So I thought it was very unique that they even wanted to claim precisely and handle elections in 111 countries. Within that, just to give the extreme, for example, here in South Korea, in some of the demonstrations that I attended over the last few days, repeatedly, you will find where they show pictures from the Congo and A-WEB stealing and trying to steal the elections in the Congo, and with China influence, and in neighboring countries in South Africa, or in Africa, I should say, including South Africa. And so the reason that's important is because the people here in South Korea are very amped up and disturbed because the Christian population in the Congo has been decimated by these attacks where, within the commonly used number, 10 million people have died in the Congo, where China's been influencing through neighboring countries and operations to go after their mineral wealth. The figure that you get if you're in neighboring countries like Uganda is it's more like 20 million. And by the way, in Uganda right now, you have 2 million plus refugees who had to leave the Congo, mostly under the age of 18, who are stuck there. They can't go home, even though Tikasheti is doing everything he can. Every time he's tried to come over and meet with Trump, they try to do another coup or assassinate him or a member of his family. And so a very precarious situation there. And they tie it all back to China with what's going on in Africa. Well, that's the same theme we have even in South America.